Hi everybody and welcome to another journaling video. I'm just showing some pages that I made off camera one night when I wanted to do some journaling, and I'm going to jump in and I'm going to be decorating 3 different layouts today, and the supplies that I'm using are going to be from Designs from Scratch. I did an unboxing video that displays all of the things that I got from Mary's shop. I will put a card here for you if you're interested in seeing all those supplies. But yeah, I wanted to, instead of doing like a mail video, I wanted to sort of play with these supplies in my journal. And Mary's supplies are very good for mail. You know, she's got lots of stationery and perfect things for mail art, but I wanted to test the limits of her stuff and use it in my journal and sort of test my creativity with sort of taking supplies that were meant for something else and use it with something completely different. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm just showing you some of the supplies that I'm using. I'm taking some of this gift wrap. I have a piece of stationery and a bunch of her stickers and just random bits and bobs that were kind of left over from the last video that I did when I did some mail art. And I'm just going to jump right in it. I decided to use this piece of stationery to form a pocket and this gift wrap to form another pocket. And I really love the way that this page comes together in the end. I was really surprised by how it kind of came together. What I had envisioned in my mind actually didn't turn out to be what was created at all, and I'm super happy about that, because sometimes when you're in too much in your head, you sort of forget about the vision of the products, like what the products can do for you. And so what I wanted to do with this gift wrap came to fruition, but what I had in mind for the stationery piece did not start and end in the same place, and I'm super thrilled with that. So what I had originally in pictured was just covering the entire page with the stationery. But once I got going, I was like, well, why don't I turn this into a pocket as well? And then I wanted to punch it and sort of have it very clear that there's something tucked in here. And then my punch is a piece of crap and ripped my paper. So I just tore the edge of the punch altogether so it was meant to look intentional. And then I've got these scraps that were used in the last video. And I've seen a lot of these on Instagram, and I've not really done any of them on my own, but it's basically like these bits of paper that are layered with different colors and textures and print, and some of them have torn edges and some of them don't. I decided to tear all of my edges except for the top so that there was lots of texture going on, and you could see the very different style papers that I was using. And I'm basically just making like a layered, it's not really called a tag. It's just like this paper layer thing. And I wasn't originally going to try to turn it into a tag and hole punch it, but I decided to just attach all of the edges at the top. And I feel like it would be a little bit more sturdy. I didn't want the papers to move around a whole lot, which I knew if I tried to turn it into a tag, they would move around. And I'm using this paper from Mary's little ephemera book as like the base, but I really loved the front of it. It has a very cute little poem on there with a really cute illustration, and it felt very Valentine's-y, and so I decided to use washi tape so that I could flip it really easily, and I'm going to show you what I mean by that in just a second. So at the last minute, I decided to tear the edge of that as well, but I'm having to do it very carefully because I don't want to rip anything. And then I'm going to decorate, obviously, the front of it, so, because I can't leave anything alone. But basically with the washi tape, instead of it being glued, I can flip it so that poem is actually the cover of this little book if I wanted it to be. Or I could have it continue be the base layer. I haven't decided. I still haven't used it yet. I don't know if I want to use it for some hidden journaling or just let it be this cute layered paper thing, but it's just really cool. Like I said, I have seen it on Instagram a lot, but I haven't actually done it myself. And I had a really good time making it, and I think the end result is really cute. It's a perfect way to have some hidden journaling, or to maybe glue some pockets onto and have some ephemera in there. It's just a cute idea, and it's a great way to sort of use your scraps. So while I'm playing with the cover of this, I just want to note again that I have collaborated with Mary. These things were sent to me for free in exchange for content, but there is also a coupon code if you decide to purchase from Mary's shop. I will leave it down below. And if you use that code, you not only get 15% off of your order, but you also get a free pack of airmail labels, which I don't think are normally included with her freebies. So that's awesome. She sells those airmail labels separately, so being able to get a free pack of them just by using a code is, I think, awesome. And personally, I love them. I think they're really great quality, and they're sticker paper, so you don't even have to worry about adhering them in any way. It's easy, and they're really lovely. So I have started a new layout here, and it's going to get a little bit choppy because I had to edit a lot of this down. And it's just because when I got going, I really sort of just went into my zone, and I wasn't really paying attention to the camera anymore. I was talking to my kids because they had gotten home from school, and I was talking to my girlfriend on the phone. And so there's a lot of dead time, and so it does get a little bit choppy, and I apologize for that, but it felt good to really lose myself in the moment and just lose myself in what I was creating. Like I said at the beginning of this video, there were a couple layouts that I did off camera, and that's because I wanted to have fun with some supplies that I had gotten that I purchased a long time ago and wanted to play with them off camera. And I feel like I don't do a lot of that anymore, and that's fine. Like, that doesn't bother me. I love recording while I'm creating, but sometimes just being able to lose yourself in what you're doing, I really love that, and that's exactly what happened in this video. I just really had a good time with the supplies and lost myself in what I was making, and I was enjoying the conversation with everybody around me. And I hope that when you guys are journaling, you're able to do that as well. Just lose yourself in what you're creating and using the supplies that you love, and sort of losing yourself in that. Because, you know, these creative journals are not only meant to be a safe place for you to be able to write what you're going through in your lives, but I feel like if you are doing this style of journal where you are creating and making your pages pretty, you're getting the creative outlet in it as well, I think it's really important for you to be able to lose yourself in this space. So all that being said, apologies for the editing, but I didn't think that you needed to see me stare out of my window and watch my babies play, or my obnoxious laughing at my children and my girlfriend. It's not cute. It's cute for me, but it doesn't translate well on camera. So anyway, I hope everybody is doing well. I know that the entire country in the States is really struggling with a terrible winter storm right now. Texas especially is having a hard time. They got slammed with this winter storm, and Texas does not know how to handle snow. They just don't get this type of weather. And there's a lot of power outages, and unfortunately there are a lot of struggling families, and people are dying in their homes because they can't heat them. People are struggling to get groceries, and it's really hard to watch, because I have a lot of friends in Texas, and I'm seeing a lot of exposure on Instagram of what everybody's experience is like, and that it sucks. It's hard to watch, especially when, I mean, I'm not gloating or anything because I hate the weather here, but it's in the 70s here, and like the entire country is freezing right now except for Florida, and I feel for everybody. I wish I could send a little bit of our warmth. Anyway, all that being said, I'm going to bring it in closer. I hope that you guys are all doing well. I'm sending all of the positive vibes to everybody. I'm just showing you the pretty layers of this, and that it can flip from the front to the back because of that washi tape. But yeah, I hope that you have enjoyed this video. I'm really enjoying using Mary's supplies, and I hope that you would consider supporting her. I will leave everything you need down below, including that discount code. And yeah, I'm gonna go. I will catch you guys later. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks. Bye.